Thank you very much, Naomi. I'm honored and privileged to stand in front of you this afternoon, presenting in the next few minutes the journey of our heroes, the wounded soldiers that Sheba has been treated since the last 16 months. As for myself, served 27 years at the IDF Medical Corps, from the Battalion 8 station up till the headquarters, retired 2016 as the Deputy Surgeon General of the IDF, and then joined immediately my next journey in life, which is Sheba Medical Center. I married 4 kids, 3 of them serving right now, protecting the state of Israel. Thank you. Thank you very much. So just briefing you about our day-to-day, Sheba Medical Center is the largest and the most comprehensive medical center in Israel and one of the largest in the region. It's about 2,000 beds, over 11,000 employees, over the property of 200 acres, treating almost 2 million Israelis on a yearly basis. So for Israelis and for our neighbors, Sheba plays a major footprint on their medical life. The rehabilitation hospital, out of our 6 different hospitals, is one of the largest rehab hospitals in the region. We have a rehabilitation division, mental health division, and geriatric division. All of them are about 450 beds in routine time. On October 6th, or let's say on October 7th, early morning, the occupancy rate, as usual, is 100%. All beds are occupied. We have 140 casualties, car accidents, stroke, people, amputated people. We treat them. This is the reality on October 7th. Regarding the mental health, before October 7, we are already treating almost 2,500 PTSD veterans from previous wars. We had the oldest ones are from Yom Kippur War, 73 war, still coming, and some of them from the recent conflicts. And then October 7th came. And within few hours and few days, we were the place that most casualties, the serious ones, came for treat. And I want to share with you some challenges that this morning and the following days forced us to act very, very fast. So until February, the recent update data, we treated more than 2,100 casualties, which is 70% of the severe wounded soldiers and civilians that Israel has. I want to share with you another amazing number. It's the fatality rate case. So in the last 16 months, only 4 soldiers died at Sheba. From the 2,100, only 4 of them died. It means, and it's really because of 4, thank you, 4 reasons. One, the excellent care that they are getting at the point of injury by physicians, paramedics, nurses, fresh blood. Then, very fast, rapid evacuation by choppers, directly from the point of injury to an hospital. And third, it's the fight that our teams are fighting over every citizen and soldier, doing the best of the best 24/7 to save all of them. So in the first few days, Israel suffer from a mass casualty event, over 1,500 casualties in one day. It's big on the state of Israel. Those are huge numbers for one day, for 48 hours actually. So our challenge was, while keeping routines, keeping baby delivered, keeping straw people to be catheterized, keeping our routine day to day, because if we stop, that's exactly what Hamas wants us. So we gave our CEO gave us 3 directions. 1, do not stop any scheduled procedure that's scheduled for the next following days. Don't matter how much pain, sweat, and hours you need to spend, because that's exactly what the population is expecting from you. This is exactly what Hamas wants to achieve. Second, do not refuse to any soldier that his family is asking to be admitted at Sheba. The answer is yes. I don't care how much effort I need to put. I don't care how many beds I need to put. The answer will be always yes. And third, don't dismiss any soldier home until his family will say that he is ready to go home. And therefore, we need to increase, and we increased our numbers from 140 beds in routine time to 262 beds after 2 weeks, because they came and came and came, and we need to treat them. But we had some other challenges. How you increase number of beds without staff? It's not the bed themselves are the issue. We need a dedicated staff to double the shifts. Bear in mind that in this time, part of our staff were drafted to reserve. Most of our staff are physicians and nurses. Some of them are combat physicians and nurses, and they've been asked to come to join their units and fight. So we had some personnel problems. But in order to cope with that, we ask people that are right now are abroad, please come back. We ask people that want to volunteer, please come to help us to volunteer. We double the shifts. And therefore, we had enough personnel to cope with the increasing demand every day of more and more beds. I want to get to the real story, so I skip a few slides just to show you the numbers of rehabilitated soldiers and civilians since October 7th until very recently. We are now dealing with 62 amputees that need prosthesis. They are going through an amazing journey, changing their life. And I want to share with you, if you allow me, a few stories. This is Alon. Alon was a naval officer that lost his arm and lost his leg. He's blind with one eye and he cannot smell anymore. But he was insisting to do physiotherapy at the ICU unit. You can see that he asked us to put weights, the yellow bandages on his arms, and he insisted to start physiotherapy while he was hospitalized in an intensive care unit in a very critical condition. And this is Alon today. A few months ago, I was the privilege to take Alon to see the Holy See, the Pope. And Alon blessed the Pope, and the Pope didn't want to leave the room for 35 minutes. They gave us 10 minutes. The Pope didn't want to leave the room. He felt blessed by this young soldier. I took the picture of the hands because it symbolized for me the strength and the power of each of them gave to each other. And this is Michelle. Michelle was a beautiful soldier, served in the northern part of Israel when one of the drones hit her unit. And she was badly injured. She lost sight. She lost half of her brain. And she was into a very, very complicated journey of rehabilitation. But look at the top picture. Her boyfriend asked her to marry him on the day she was released from Sheba. And this is Erez. Erez is civilian. He's not a soldier. He lives in Kfar Aza. One of the kibbutzim there badly attacked on October 7th morning. Erez used to be a saxophone player. He used to do aircraft. But the same hands that used to do all kind of arts were badly hit when he closed and stopped the terrorist getting into the door by his hands. We saw many civilians with a hand wound after October 7th, because this is the first organ that got all the violence, all the bullets, all the missiles, all the heat when they try to enter their safe rooms, because they barely protect the door with their hands. Alon Erez went through series of operation at Sheba, and finally we asked some good friends to adjust a new saxophone for him that he can play again. And you can see in the picture below, he got the saxophone and is playing again the saxophone. And this is Ari. Ari is a young soldier from one of the elite units. He lost a hand and he lost a leg, but he was insisting to put the tefillin on the good hand, as you can see in the middle, and therefore we create for him a special device that allow him to put the tefillin again and again and again. So part of the innovation that Sheba is leading, it's through very simple things that allow people that lost their arm or leg to be functional again. As you can see here, how to go back to gym, how to support your kid when you are missing a hand or a leg, but this is our win. And we offer them all kind of activities. I hope the video will operate. They go in diving in our hydrotherapy tool. They do some gymnastics. So this is a wounded soldier and a nurse. Look what they are doing. It's unusual nursing treatment. But she used to be, she used to be a ballet dancer, and she thought that she might use her skills. And of course, all kinds of sports and boxing. And this is the day routine in our department. But also using some technologies, some high-end technologies as virtual reality, augmented reality. See a guy with external fixator, he played tennis on a virtual goggles. And then that guy next to him is walking and doing things on a augmented reality treadmill. And some more, and some more, and some more. This is the immersive room. And these are most of the advanced technologies that right now, while speaking, being adjusted at Sheba. The driving simulator, because one of our responsibilities is bring them the ability to drive again. And in order to do that, you need to practice, not on your father's car. You ask me, why do you use flying simulator with wounded soldiers? Flying simulator are one of the powerful tools for self-efficacy. Self-efficacy. And if you want to bring back some efficacy, some pride back to those people. You put them on a flight simulator, showing them that you can fly a jumbo. And the last one is Wondercraft, is extra skeleton that allow people with paraplegic people to walk again. And for paraplegic people to be able to walk again, it's like the life himself. I want to share with you my few last slide is the real next journey for the state of Israel. The physical wounds will be healed soon. God help, the physicians will do. The strength of the mindset, the strength of the soldiers will prevail them. The mental problems will stay with us forever. And it's not just the soldiers, it's the kids of Israel. The kids from the kibbutzim, from the Gaza envelope, from the cities that surrounding the people from the north that have been evacuated in the last 16 months away from home. This is the new and the journey, the real journey in life that we need to take, and we put the milestones. I won't get into the details, but I want to tell you that this is our challenge right now. What we do as a nation, what Sheba is leading right now, is to be sure that the next generation, the kids of Israel, will be healed and functional to save and serve the country. Thank you very much. Thank you.